Loneliness can be fatal, but we're not designed for loneliness. I was reading this morning in the book of John, chapter 14, and a particular verse caught my attention, and it made me think about this loneliness epidemic that we're talking about, particularly men. It seems like, depending on the stats you're looking at, 57% of the men in the U.S. describe themselves as lonely. Gen Z, millennials just are described as the loneliest generation. And this verse in John chapter 14 caught my attention. I'm going to read it real quickly. Jesus says to his disciples, he said, "I will not leave you as orphans." And I thought, wow, what a powerful phrase. And there's two ways that Jesus addresses this loneliness piece. First is that Jesus reassures that his presence. He says, "I will come to you." The relationship with Jesus isn't just a ticket from heaven away from hell, but it's this living and abiding presence of Jesus that goes with us on the daily basis. And I thought, wow, like Jesus is promising not to leave us alone. And a lot of men feel alone. A lot of men feel like there's no one that understands, that there's no one they want to burden, there's no one they want to share to. And Jesus says to you and to me, he said, "I'm not going to leave you alone." The second piece that I noticed there is Jesus is talking to his disciples. He deliberately gathered these together. And so calling them to him was also calling them to community. It was calling them to connection with each other as well. And so this provides a brotherhood that they were not born with necessarily. They didn't weren't gifted because of where they lived, but because of this relationship with Jesus that transforms everything, they are now called to community. And so this morning, the encouragement from Jesus in John chapter 14 is that you're not alone. Jesus is with you. He's with me. And he calls us to community with each other.